Good afternoon, good evening. I don't know. Let me look at something right quick. Let's take a look. Higher time frame here. 15 minuto. Let's take that off. Where are we at? Yep. Okay. For show. Alright. What up, Supreme? Eric? What up? I don't know, man. I'm still bullish. For show. Alright, at least that's my kind of lean. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and mark this out. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see kind of what the market kind of offers us here. What up, Robert? Daniel? You said your name was Daniel. Is that right? Hee. Trying to remember. I think you said Daniel. Let's take a second and read Mancini's newsletter. Let's see what he has to say. What up, Robert? Let's see what Mancini has to say. Let's bring Adam Mancini into the idea here. Let's see what he's got to say. I always just go all the way down to the trade plan. If you guys didn't know, trade plan Thursday. Boom. That's what we're looking at. In terms of levels, I would bid direct. I'm still holding a 10% long runner from the 63.15 failed breakdown. So this is a bread and butter, blah, 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 of a daily low. Let's just skim lower. The big picture theme heading into tomorrow is, despite today's rally, little change. The ES remains inside a gigantic layered consolidation that's generally been ongoing since the very start of July. Let's see here. Support generally connects the July 7th and July 16th lows and is down at 62.28. We bottomed there Friday. 63.33 obviously is resistance. We know that's kind of been a magnet. We are above that level now. There are many important resistances between here and there. 74. I like to just kind of see here. 35 to 68 support down. If we could go down to 63.57 on this dip, it would be ideal, but doesn't need to get that deep. So let's mark out 63.57. I'll move the letter up here because as soon as I click on it, it's going to make it go away. So he said if we could dip to 63.57, below 63.57 we work lower. For me, the deeper the better when it comes to quality. 44 is the next spot of interest below. Foldy foe. And then no knife catching. Back to 63.33. One tested to death today and already, so I'm not interested in it now. Would prefer to see it fail. Below there, things get interesting. 63.15 is a solid support. So just kind of reading this out. One can try a bid here. If we are, a far better setup was to see 63.15 defend, put in a failed breakdown today's daily low, which is 63.23. Okay. All right, so you guys get the idea here. So he is looking kind of for a pullback here to get long. That's what he's thinking. What up, Andy? Idris, Mr. Ponzi. This tariffs on chips makes a difference on Nasdaq. It will make a difference, but we'll see what happens. We got 10 minutes to see what happens. I mean, if Trump came on and really nothing really happened, then, you know, we'll see. Tariffs are good for you. Well, I don't get all that political, but in terms of tariffs are good for the country, for the economy, but as long as they're kind of in both directions, right? That's kind of the thing. All right, I'm logging out of Ninja here. Still had it open from earlier. I want to see what account I want to trade this evening. I don't really. I mean, I don't love trading. I could trade in my funded futures. I don't love trading expensive accounts in the evening, but maybe we do. Maybe we trade my funded futures and see how it goes. Disconnect here and then reconnect. Tim Cook obeyed. Oh, Tim Cook. Disconnecting and reconnecting here. There we go. I'm going to do an account giveaway for you guys this evening. We are going to give away a Tradeday 50K account. Tradeday 50K account. I don't know, man. I still think that the draw is higher, but it could be the thing where it doesn't go higher until like London or something. We'll see. You want a trade day account? Just ain't right. You gotta be here. Just ain't right, and you gotta hit the right buttons in order to win. Right? That's what you gotta do. We'll start the giveaway in a moment. We'll do it around 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and start it now. We do need to get to 7,500 subs, though. We've been stuck here for like, feels like weeks at this point. What up, Black Phoenix? Yeah, the 15-second this morning banged. I mean, like, it really did. It banged. We took it. It said, bang, bang, let's go. I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, it's not going to show up, I don't think. Yeah. I don't see it over here on this account. This one. What was the lead account this morning? I don't even remember. Yeah, there it is there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You just ain't right can create. Nah, you don't have don't just create it just for funsies. Don't do that. Not just for funsies. Get your grandma to sub. Your mama, your brother, your sister, your granny. Get them up here. I was just looking to see what that, if I can show you the 15-second, but yeah, the 15-second. I mean, it's just a break of the bar. That's all it is. Like, So for example, this morning, if we go to the 9:30, so right here. So if you go to 9:30, that's your candle. Is that it right there? Yeah. So this was the candle today. So you would bracket above and below. Above and below. That's the candle. So the very first 15-second candle. So you can see it actually won on both sides today, up and down, but I only took it to the downside. So I'm only looking for 4 points, and it broke to the downside. It went 12.5 points. But it actually won on both sides today. I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking at open here. Still looks like to me it could just rip. Your Apex account goes, how would I know if I pass an eval? You would get an email. You would get an email from the Mo, and it would say activation steps. Congratulations. Here are your activation steps. Just like that. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully passed the evaluation account. I just got my email just a minute ago. Just a minute ago. All right. But yeah, the email should come, or you can jump on the dashboard and see if it shows passed on there. What up, iTrade? But yeah, we got about 2 minutes until open here. Let me take a look. I am going to flip over to the 15-second here for the open. Depends on the gap here. It really does. I might like a short down into like that 350 area. I don't know that we take it that far, but I think you guys understand. The same idea here. What up, Coach Fred? I'm going to see how the gap goes here. We'll look at that first 15-second candle. We may take it too. We'll see. I haven't back tested it at the open here, but sometimes it wins, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see. I may just mark it in, or we'll see what the gap looks like here. One minute until open. Yeah, we'll look for the first inside bar. I mean, I'm still bullish, but we could have a pullback overall. So that's, you got to be able to kind of think of it in both directions here. So don't want to be so one-sided that I'm only looking for one thing. So got about 30 seconds here until open. Let's go, Mo. Nice job. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway, guys. Trade day 50K end of day account. Let's go, Tech T. Get in there. I think we might open up above those datas, but I don't know. We'll see here. 5 seconds. All right. And see, I think we're going to run this data high. I really do. So I'm going to go ahead and place an order up there. An order down here, but I'm going to... Oh, did I get tagged in on the... Oh, I got tagged in on the downside already. I'm going to leave that upside up there too. I think we're just so close to that data high. I don't see how we don't run it, but I'm short right now off the 15-second break to the downside, but I don't love it. Matter of fact, if it gets me like into the green at all, I might just take it off. Okay, well, there's the 10 points. So we did get the 10 points off that. So the 15-second break did end up working, even though I didn't like it. James, there's a 5-second delay. You just want to know where all the freaks bees at? Let's get funky. Oh. All right, so up $200 there on that account. Even though I didn't like the play, it worked, right? Even though I didn't like it, it still worked. No delay on the live account. There's a delay on YouTube, buddy. What are you talking about, James? It's a delay on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you just locked yourself out? Yeah, I don't blame you. No, there's a delay on YouTube, James. It's not that I'm not on the delay. It's just YouTube has a delay. So what I see, you see 5 seconds later. Or you may see what I see, but I may not talk on it for 5 more seconds. What up?
What are you doing?
I'm streaming.
Why?
I don't know. I stream at night. Why?
You said the last 30 minutes. That's been a lot longer than 30.
No, I just got on.
I got my degree now, but it's been a lot longer than 30 minutes.
I just got on.
Oh, I'm walking in the back.
Today was my daughter's first day of high school.
Come here.
She's trying to come here and play with the dog. Oh, you're live on Tradeday. Nice. No, I'm on Quan Tower. I mean, this is not a live account, but you get what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the delay is from YouTube. So ES back down to 63.65. Mancini said that it could maybe test 57 on the way down. Again, his ideal level down is quite a ways down there. Down there in the 63.23 zone. I'm not so sure we make it that far. You waiting for SMCI to crash next? I don't know. I don't know anything about SMCI. I do know that my friend, he had bought SMCI prior to earnings last time and made some decent money on them. He made some decent monies. Wonder if Pine's going to take this outside bar. He's already short. This bar didn't even form yet. Why is he already short? Maybe a retest of 413s. We lose the 90 here. You might get a little sweep lower here quickly. Let's just see what happens. Not expensive to live trade. No, James, I have a live account. I just don't have a ton of money in it right now. I think there's like $900 in there. I have a live account. I'm just not trading it. It's kind of just been sitting there since like November, to be honest with you, of last year. I haven't traded it very much. Maybe a pushback up right here is in order. I would not be surprised. A little, but you could stab here. Retest 405, 410 maybe. Oh, the black market, I don't know anything about that. Again, ES holding up here at the 65 level. See what we can do. Guys, we lost a subscriber. I'm over here trying to get us to 7,500 so we can do this giveaway, and we lost a sub. What kind of shit is this? What is this? Only $5 or $2 a point. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm familiar with micros, James, for sure. I was only trading 2 micros on my personal account. Max Barkin. $53 points. Don't be scared. I'm not scared, man. 350 is next level down. If we can just hold below this 90 level. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Just wait and see. What up, Mad Moxie? How you doing? Enter the giveaway, Mad Moxie. Oh, we lost another sub. Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Come again. I mean, I do think that push back up, maybe even to like that 420 area might make sense. But that previous day close up there, 413, something like that. Possible inside bar here. On the 5-minute chart. $22 points away. What up, Sean? Sean, I pay for the newsletter. I pay for the newsletter myself. So I just pay for the newsletter. Mark them out manually. I used to post it in the Discord, but I don't know. I don't really post it like that anymore. I used to. I will take the inside bar here. Let's see. Fish hooks. Yeah, it does like a fish hook. Maybe it was a glitch. Oh, we got him back. No, Tech D. It was some people just messing with me. You the man, Coach Fred. You the man. Oh, it does look like a fish hook, though, huh? Where's fish lips at when you got a fish hook? Where's fish lips when you got a fish hook? Reminds me of a quote from a movie from Friday. Was that the second Friday? Wait, what Friday was that? That's the second Friday. No, Friday after next. He said, fresh fish on the line. Nothing like it. Just got signed. Rhythmic did an install. He just got signed in. Look at that rip back up to the 410s, like we said. We didn't take it. Fresh fish on the line. That's what he says. I don't know if I want to take the breakout here to the upside. 410. I mean, I guess I will. 413. And then your short's going to be 385 area. Oh. Well, we're tagged in long, so. I'm not going to be greedy here. I'm just going to take the 10 points. really taking that 85 level is that really is a good target. It may not go higher than that. I like using the body of the candles on the 5 minute. So we get back up here to one more test. I'll probably go break even. Get back above that wick there. I'm going to go move the stop in. I want to see some movement. I want to just hit my target above that wick. Do it again. Let's rumble. All right. Now stops in. And I'm interested in taking my base hits tonight, guys. I think this thing goes to the data high, but we'll just watch it go. I'm not gonna fight for, sit here and try to hold a mini for 20, 30 points during this time. So I may just get stopped here. I wanted to see it just, like I said, this 5 minute body of this candle, the 1 minute showing the body in the same spot, is a good spot to take profit, even though it's only 5 points. It's a good spot to take profit, but what up, Todd? Yeah, I'm not targeting the opening print. I mean, you should target really the data high if you're long here. Data high up there, 458 from Thursday's earnings. That's where you really should be targeting on this, in my opinion. But opening print's still good. I'm targeting a static 10 points. So, what's up, Trev? And I may just take my 5 points here. I don't really know. I might just exit at 5 points and just take it. 50% of the opening print wick also would be a good spot to kind of target. I might just take my $100. Let's see. Let's see. Today you were focused on improving blowing emails. Real money makes you think different. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's the same thing. Still costs money. Can it go? Alright, it's just going to go without me most likely here. If it pulls back and then gets back above the entry, I may take the long. We're going busking in a little while if it don't crash. I may re-enter here. All right, we're going to re-enter. Not really moving all that much, to be honest. Probably only going to give it 10 points. We'll see. What do you think about trailing your stops to break even? I do that all the time, Todd. Yeah, it could fake out here, Ponzi, for sure. But yeah, I trail my stop to break even a lot. It's kind of the negative thing that I do. Like right now, stop's going up. Stop's going up, locking in 5 points. There we go. Got our 10 anyway. All right. I don't know. My thought process there was thinking that it could pull back and retest these EMAs, see how it react. But I do think the draw on liquidity is 458, especially if we get above this wick with some momentum. If you look at the ES there, it held the 65 to the tick, pushed up to the 74. 5-minute ATR is 15. We have an outside engulfing on the hourly. Yeah. So, James, what do you mean trade live? I am trading prop firms, brother. I would take this exact same trade on my live account. I don't trade any different on a live account than I do on my funded accounts. And if you've been watching me for a long time, you'd know that, because last year from February to November, I traded my live along with my fundeds. Every trade that I took on my fundeds, I took on my live. So, bull flag was the entry. Yeah, there was a nice bull flag there as well. But yeah, I don't trade any different on the live account. Here's the thing, James. One of the things you have to understand is, like, why trade a live account and risk, $2,000 a day in real money when I can trade on a funded account and reduce my risk and also have the ability to use leverage, right? So each trade I take, I could copy trade and copy across 20 accounts, 30 accounts. So $200 then turns into, $6,000 or something like that. You can't do that on a live account. So there's a lot of different reasons that people trade evals, or people trade prop firms. A lot of it is to be able to leverage and to mitigate risk. But if you're trading on a live account and you're doing well with it, more power to you. And I respect anyone who does. But it doesn't mean that I have to, right? Doesn't mean that I have to. And if you assume that I trade differently on a live than I do on a prop firm, then you're just mistaken. You just haven't watched me long enough. That's all. So, yeah, Blues Queen, that's what I'm kind of trying to say there. I mean, the ability to multiply your winnings. But, yeah, if you're trading a live account and you're doing well with it, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, Mr. Ponzi, we'll see you. Again, I think that the 458 area, this would be a really good short zone. The 458 to 483. Shorting is kind of scary, though. Kind of scary in this market. But there's definitely points to be had both directions. Definitely points to be had. You only replay trade that way, I always win. Oh. Yeah, exactly, Blues Queen. Somebody's calling me from New York. I don't recognize that number. They can leave me a voicemail. Probably a spammer. It doesn't say it's a spammer, but probably a spammer. MK 458 is a data high from Thursday. So if we go to the higher time frame and we look to the left, you can see that data high right there from earnings on Thursday at 4 o'clock. So, I mean, I guess that might not. Is that a data high? Yeah. It's whatever that 4 p.m. We had that burst of earnings at 4 p.m. Yeah, that's it. I don't remember which earnings it was. But there was a data high here at 389 and then a data high at 458. So I don't remember. It was like AMD or I don't recall what earnings it was. But that's why the data highs don't like to the market doesn't like to leave those. Typically. Boom, boom, boom. You see wicks higher on the 1 hour? Yeah, I mean, it could go higher. I'm just saying, I just like that zone. What is an imbalance gap? What do you mean, Todd? I don't know what you mean there. Who is this person? Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Leaving me some sort of a voicemail. Holding up here at the pivot, the 430s. We'll see if it wants to push higher. Again, guys, trying to push into that 7,500 for the subscribers. We're going to do the trade day giveaway at 8 o'clock. Giving away a trade day 50K end of day account. Nice account. Exclamation point cash. What up, future trader? All right, James. We're gonna peace out to you tomorrow. You're welcome to join the VIP room. That's where I'm sending you. You're now in the VIP room. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Achikoki? I don't know. Long. I think the draw is 458. Normally got a little thicker skin than that, but I don't feel like listening to nobody talking shit. Go talk shit somewhere else. $470 potentially. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I got the 458 marked out, and then I might look for a reaction short off the 483. So yeah, Black Phoenix. I just don't feel like hearing that bullshit tonight. I mean, come on. We're all trading the same thing. If you're trading live, who gives a shit? Who cares? Trade what you want to trade and move on about your business. So it might be the same person that was in what's his name stream, Cove stream. I don't know. $310 points. Let's go. Nice job, MK. Yeah, I think we're going to 458. If you were here the last 30 minutes of the day, I tried to take it to 458. It just didn't want to go, right? It just didn't want to go. Yeah, Floki. I don't know. Normally I don't care and I don't do anything. I just, it's just annoying. Oh, futures trader, nothing. He just kept saying, he's basically, demo this, demo that. Why are you trading demo? Demo. Trading demo because I want to. I manage my money how I want to do it. It's midnight in Switzerland, MK. That's nothing, MK. So if it's midnight, hold on, let me do some quick math. What do you got? 12, 13, 14, 15 hours until the open, until New York Open. So it opens, what, like 3 p.m. your time or something? All right, MK, appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, it's my money. I'm going to trade it how I want to trade it. You trade your money how you want to trade, and we're good. No worries. No worries. So just took 2-point winners there. I'm up $396, $395 on my demo account. So nice start to the day on that. Won't even have to trade that tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and rotate to the next account because we're up $400 on that account. So let's rotate to the next account. You're not good at trading Globex, Black Phoenix? Yeah, me either. Rotate to the next account. Look at ES just going here, guys. Nasdaq's trying to push too. Nice push off the 65 level in ES. This is why I like Mancini's letter. I mean, he said 57 potentially. But he's like, we don't have to get to 57. But you can see we just held 65 to the T. Data high coming in play here, potentially. I might short up here, guys. Might get wrecked on it, but we might short. We may try to short off that 83 area. There we go. You're good at Globex, but not... Yeah, and that's the way it is sometimes. There we go. I don't think that was news, but I'm not sure. I'm going to look for just a reaction short off this 83 area. I'll look for 10 points. I might even look for just 5 points. Off 83. I'll front run this level by maybe like a point. Something like that. We'll front run that level a little bit. If we make it there. We called it just ain't right. This is what we do, but we weren't in it. But that's okay. I'm okay with my base hit. I don't need to. You don't need the whole move, right? I don't need to hold for the whole move. I'm just taking the 10 points. But see if we get a reaction here off this untested wick at 83. I'm going to look for a reaction off the 83 level. You're going to take a short at 70, Floki. Good luck, sir. Yeah, I've gotten way better at trading the Globex market, Blues Queen. I was not great at trading it when I started, but like as I'm a couple of weeks in now at this point. You kind of adjust your trading style for this this market, right? So I've adjusted things a little bit. Really, more or less, just picking the direction correct is a lot of it, right? Knowing where the market's going makes it easier, even in New York. All right, guys, we are at 7496 subscribers. Let's push it. Let's push that up into the 7,500. We just need 4 more. And this trade here is not necessarily a type of trade I might normally take, but I do think we get a reaction off that level. That's all I'm looking for. Looking for a reaction off that level. Small reaction. Don't even need a big reaction there. Floki short. Floki, how much room are you giving it? Do you have enough room for me to be able to get tagged in here? This 483 level also kind of lines up with the 6386 level on ES there. So see if we get this reaction. 7450. How much is Funded Next? Does anybody know? I've never bought an account with them, but I was curious. I was thinking of maybe picking up an account with them. Retrace into the 50. I mean, makes sense, right? I probably should go for the 10 points here, but I'm just going to take a little base hit. May not even get to it. I mean, the 50 level, yeah, I don't hate it. If I was trading micros, I would start building kind of a short position in this zone and then have the stop at the whole number. It may not get me though. I might be trying to be too precise here with the entry. And we'll just wait and see what happens. Let's see if we can get a little push higher here. There we go, getting a little push. Funded next, $89 for 50K in discount code. Is that with no activation fee? I just got a link to Funded Next. Let me, did they? I don't know what email they sent that to, though. Let me see. They sent me an email this morning, but it wasn't directly from Funded Next. It was like from some third party. And so I was a little, wasn't 100% sure about it. Here we go. It's from this place called Galactic. So they gave me a link. Let me log into the dashboard. Let me see. That's an all-in price. Nice. Stopped at 64, Floki? That sucks. Trying to see how I log into this here. I mean, I guess I use my email? I don't know. Okay, email, yeah. Hopefully it lets me make a custom code here. That would be nice. All right, we might get tagged in here. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this. That's so dirty. Holy cow. That missed me by 1.5 points there. If we get when we get a reaction like that close to my entry, I don't love it. I don't love to keep my order on. So they did not give you custom codes? It only gives me a link, not a code. Only a link. I don't know if I want to leave this on here now. What do you guys think? I don't know if I want to leave this on here. 473 is the next big draw. I'm not sure because we already kind of had the reaction, right? Now, Black Phoenix, I got an order sitting there for a short. I was looking for a short off this zone. I really just looked for a small reaction. We already had the reaction. It missed me by literally 1.5 points. You're looking to get short again, 73. Here's my Funded Next link if anybody wants to use it. Let's see. Can we get it in here? There's the Funded Next link. I don't quite know how I want a custom code with them. I hate it not having a custom code. I have to try to figure that out. Oh, I know what I can do. I can forward this email. And maybe it gives you the option. Maybe it gives you the option to do it on the website. I don't know if I love this now, guys. I mean, like, it's just so close to my short entry there. So close to my short entry. Just did not get me. Nothing wrong with that, Floki. All right, let me get in here and see. I mean, I guess if it gets below that data high there, then I'll take it off. Feels bad, though. Feels bad. No crypto. Does Funded Next only play with... They only pay with crypto? Oh. They only have crypto as an option. That's weird. They only pay crypto? That's weird. I don't have a crypto. Oh my gosh, guys. How did it just miss me like this? That is so crazy. Look at that thing. Beautiful idea. Just just missed me. I'm not quite sure if I want to leave it like this now. Yeah, I'm not going to chase it water fasting. That's probably the worst thing I can do. That's the worst thing I could do here. Not going to chase it. Joom here. I mean, you could maybe take it if it gets below this imbalance here, but I don't know. You could maybe take a bounce here, but you want your 50? The problem is if I chase it here, I don't know. If I chase it, it's just going to rip higher. I mean, stop would be 20 points too. Took a quick jab for 55. Let's go. See, I don't love this now because now it's looking bull flaggy. Like, I don't know that I get the same reaction off that level again. We'll wait and see how it plays out here. That's frustrating. I do think that data high, that wick there, is kind of a similar trade back to the upside. NQ and ES have a negative correlation with gold. Sometimes, global. Not always. Sometimes. A nice setup today in gold, though. Actually, it's not that clean. It's all right. I mean, gold is just... This looks like a bull flag breakout, right? Looks like the bull flag breakout, potentially. So I don't know if I love this now. I may take this off. Might take it off. Start hunting above 73. May have a few all-time highs tomorrow. Potentially Floki. Did chip tariff do anything? No, I don't think so. Water didn't do nothing. Not a thing. Yeah, I don't like how it is right now. I was looking at it. There's not really anything clean in here. I mean, I like to use the 5-minute chart. You can see I outlined the breakout the other day. A breakout trade on it. It's kind of what I like to do. Use the 5-minute chart. But you can see 5-minute chart, even the 5-minute chart here is really kind of a mess. You could have used this. That would have been your long. You would have hit target 1, but then it rejected. So, you know, there's no clear second target. 3438.1 potentially. But would have already closed me out because hit the first target, I would go break even. And would have got stopped. Below the 58 here, we could get some movement down into the 42. I don't know, man. I'm so scared to short when you pick out a level that you think makes sense, and then it misses you by like 1.5 points, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Careful with the bear flag. Today was the kid's first day of school. The officer told me that I cannot pick the kids. Usually I go across the street into another parking lot to pick the kids up. The officer came over and said, you can't park here. I was like, oh, I've only been parking here for 7 years, but okay. Possible good long spot here. Max is over here barking like crazy. I don't know why. Another inside bar here on the 5-minute potentially. Got 27 seconds left on it. It's really only a 10-point stop. Let's switch over to the 5-minute right quick. All right, let's see here. I'm going to take the inside bar here if we get it. I've only got the downside. Could potentially trade down to that 444 area. We'll see. Really think there's more of like an upside move here than anything. But whichever one gets tagged in first, that's the one we'll go with. Apple up $7. Dang. Your TP is 440. Okay, I got you. You're short. right, tagged in short. I think I took my stop loss off on accident. 460. I'm just going to take 55. I'm going to take the 5 points here. I'm going to go stop to break even at 57. Yeah, it's literally one tick away there. Bearish engulfing, and then we had a second 5-minute close under it. You're going to give it a try. Nice. I could shoot for more here, I think, but I'm going to take the 5 points and just be happy with it. Maxie over there drinking his water. So if we get back below this wick, I'll move the stop in to break even. Effectively, that's what I'm looking at. Max is drinking away over there. All right. I want to just see it go now. And, of course, stops me. I mean, really looking for 5 points. I don't know that I should really even move the stop, to be honest with you. But it's kind of bull flaggy looking here to me, so I don't love it. Just looks so bull flaggy here to me. That's a trade that I don't really believe in there, to be honest with you. Again, it could just push right back down, but I don't know, man. I just a little spooked. 72. I mean, I guess theoretically it is a pretty small stop. 9.5 points. Yeah, Max is over there slurping global trading for sure. He's going crazy. He's like, I don't care if you're streaming, bro. I don't care if you're streaming, bro. Probably gonna go. Max said he will make an appearance. Oh, he will make an appearance. He is not on the shrooms. He will make an appearance. I think that might have just hit my target. Hello? Hello. My name is Max. There's my target for sure. Dang it, Max. Why'd you move the stop? Why you tell me to move the stop? I got zoomed. Yeah, he does not like to be held up like that. He doesn't like it at all. But I do it anyway. For you guys. Now she's moving. That was full on zooming. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I took it off. I moved the stop like a bachagaloot. I don't know. What does that mean? Does anybody know? I used to have this guy that worked with me, and he would call me a bachagaloot, or he would use that word all the time. Not necessarily call me one, but he would use that word all the time. Long time ago, he told me it was an Italian word or something. I don't know the meanings. Anybody know? Anybody know? You got out, Trev. Nice job. Kind of generating some trend line liquidity here that we can just blast right through. Bachagaloot. Untruck. Maximus Prime. Duolingo knows. I don't know how to spell it. Duolingo. Probably. He was testing EFI on demo and I ignored it, what it was saying, and NQ went 800 points since early morning. Instead stayed in gold and turned so stale. Oh, dang. Did we move up that many points? Crazy fool. All right. You big dummy. Yeah. You big dummy. That's what he told me it meant. Idiot. That's what he told me it meant. You idiot. Machagalupo is an Italian surname. Oh. Mamma mia, says Poco. What up, Poco? You're not sure what that's going to do, but I want to. Yeah, exactly. Lamont. No, he yells. What was his wife's name? What was her name? What was her name? I'm coming to join you. What would he say? God, Martha? Was that her name? I don't remember her name. I'm coming to join you. It's the big one. Elizabeth? Yeah, Elizabeth. That's right. Red Fox is hilarious. He was hilarious. Very, very funny. That was a great show. Sanford and Son was a great show. That was a great show back in the day. Yeah, you can see why I was scared, though. I mean, look at why I was scared about that. Look at the 5-minute chart here. I mean, if that doesn't look like a bull flag, I don't know what one is. Close above 65, we continue higher, probably. Just looks super bull flaggy. I was just like, I don't know if I want to fight that. I just didn't want to, you know. His sister was Esther. Yeah. Lamont, you big dummy. You big dummy. All right, so I may take a long here. Might take a long here. 66 and a quarter, and the stop can be at 51. Could potentially take a long here. Let's see. I mean, it might break to the downside. Who knows? I don't really want to be shorting into the 51 though. Yeah, Fred and dummy Lamont. Tower set up. Sanford Jeshurun all in family. Yeah, I think so. How hard can it be, Andy? How hard can it be? Famous last words. Bro, what's the deal? What's the deal, Max? There's nobody in the kitchen, man. I got the door shut over here. He thinks somebody's in the kitchen. He likes to whine and whimper. Dad, they're in the kitchen. No, bro, they're not. Jefferson's and Archie Bunker were intertwined. This kind of looks like a lower high for a push lower here. Let's see. I just don't want to be shorting into the 50 psych level. Guys, hit the exclamation cash in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. We're going to do it in about an hour or so, or whenever I feel like getting off here. I may not even stay till 8. We'll see. Bro, what's the deal, man? There's nobody in there. Here, look, I'll open the door and show you. Here. Let me open the door so you can go in and out. There. Go look. Go look. That might be a bull trap. We'll see. I mean, if I get in, we're going to be effectively breaking this lower high here. So, like, I don't hate it. Might print another inside bar here. Hey, we're only one subscriber away from 7,500. Who's it going to be? You get a prize. You get a prize. He gets a prize. She gets a prize. Everyone gets a prize. If you're lucky, 7,500. If you know what the prize is, don't tell them. Don't ruin the surprise. Don't tell them. Once they find out what the prize is, they may not want it. They may not want it. We are really grinding here. 1 minute from the top of the hour. Oh, now we need 2 subscribers. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. What if I trade? It does look like we're going to put in an inside bar here. So, let's see. 62. We got 15 seconds for it to be set. Hopefully it doesn't. I don't want it to tag me in before. 62.25. There we go. Now it's all set. Now it's all set. There's the top of the hour blast. Get on through there. Can we get 5 points? Or, I mean, you're just going to stall right there. You sell t-shirts with the Whelan's face on them? How does this just stop right there? Come on, bro. I'm looking for 5 measly points here. 5 measly points. Thank you. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. uh, oh, great Trizade. That's right. Oh, up $100 on that account. Hey, we got a little positive slippage on that one too, guys. We made 105. 105. Or maybe, or that might be because we made a few bucks on that other trade. Yeah, we did make a few bucks on this breakout. This stop to break even. Oh, what do we do now? Do we continue up to the 483s? I don't know. We can look at the higher time frame and see what we got to the upside here. I mean, like, realistically, if we were going to be selling down, we should already kind of be doing it, right? When we fib this area, it looked as though, you know, we probably wouldn't make it back to these data highs if you just look from a fib perspective, right? We're actually breaking down to the downside here. We're at OTE right here. I guess that wick up there at 617 could potentially be the next draw. And you kind of would just want to see what happens in this zone. Potentially. I still like that short off the 483. Man, I still like that. That is an area. Did I leave that fib on there? I think I did. Oops. Let's take that off. Yeah, I like to use the fib to kind of draw out targets and stuff, but the daily time frame is a beast. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. I still like that 83 area for a rejection here. We may not get back there, though. I cannot believe that thing missed me by a point. Point and a half on that big. I mean, I was only looking for 5, but I mean, it did pay 30 points. Like, oh, why don't you just mark it in? Well, if I had marketed it in 5 points lower than I was supposed to be in, you know what would have happened then? Stopped me out and then went. You know what I mean? Now, if you had an SMT or something here with this, if you had an SMT with this inversion, potential inversion here, this would be a pretty solid setup, but we don't have one. We don't have one right now. So let's kind of watch price and see what we get. So we're up 105 on one account, 400 on the other. Let's go. I'm taking 4 trades, 1 break even, and 3 winners. Paper handed a couple of them, but that's all right. Sometimes we get the paper hands. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. What's everybody up to this morning? Let me check the Discord. Or this afternoon. It's not morning. It's definitely 7:05 in the afternoon here in Georgia. Or like a Grim Reaper facing right. Let me squint my eyes. I can't make it out. I don't know what it is. Even I squint my eyes, I can't tell. Even if I squint my eyes, I can't tell, guys. Esvin, you need an exclamation point in front of that, buddy. Gotta have the shrooms to see it. You think it's still okay for a long? Carnello, I think as long as this low holds, yes. If this low holds here, then yeah, we'd be fine. In the queue. I don't hate it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't hate it. 30-minute inside bar. Look at this thing go. Really, for a short, you need an SMT, right? We need one of these to breach the high and one of these not to. If they both breach the high, then it is what it is. Maybe just keep going higher. 63.86 there on the ES. Coupon codes. Just picked up funded where is the copy? But copy, paste. Holy cow. Does it not let me just copy the link? What's all that shit? All right. Got that posted. Got pulled over by the Georgia blue lights for going 5 miles under the speed limit. You said this thing has a speed limiter. You were drunk, right, Global Trading? You were drunk. It's okay. You were drunk. You get pulled over in Georgia for like next to nothing sometimes. ATR 15 points for the 5 minutes. Not too bad, really, for this time of night, right? Not too bad. All right, am I going to have the booze to take the short? What up, Brad? At 83 and a quota. Am I going to have it to take the short? What do you guys think? Should we take the short up there? Hey, let's go. 7,500. Thank you. Whoever subscribed must have been a private. They must have a private account. He never submitted it into court, and when I went there to fight it, oh, so you got out of it. All right, here's the deal here, guys. I'm watching the ES. One more sweep higher, I might take the aggressive short here with a stop at the high. I don't know. That's probably too tight. I don't like that. It's probably too tight. Better full port, no other way. Let's do it. Did ES sweep the high? It did not sweep the high. Oh, man, I will be tempted to short here. Watching the ES here. If it just gets a baby sweep at the high, I wouldn't mind a short. I hate the stop being at the high, though. I really do. I think I need to give it more points. Squeeze incoming 23,500. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, right? Kind of makes sense. Double top there on the ES. Put volume profile and it looks good on the MES on the 5 minute. I don't use the volume profile, but I don't think it's a bad idea. Honestly, I've never messed with the volume profile to know much about it. But yeah, it makes sense. I think volume profile is a pretty, it's a pretty good thing to have on there. I probably should, but I don't. What do we got here? Is this a check? Oh, I think I got a check I need to put in the bank. I think I got like a $50 check or something. We got a letter in the mail. Class action lawsuit. I don't know what this is talking about. Some class action lawsuit they got going on. Trading Bot received 1 ticket. Who is Trading Bot? All right, who did that? Nobody in the chat is called Trading Bot. Someone did that. That must be a Treff thing. Oh, wait, there it is. There is Trading Bot. I didn't see it. I didn't see you, Trading Bot. I was like, wait a second. Somebody's over here trying to play with me. It's happened before. Someone said, you received 1,000 tickets. I was like, hold on a second. Who was that did that? I don't remember. Welcome to the stream, Trading Bot. Thank you for your subscription. You demand.
I have papers.
Excuse me. Why we always gotta fill out papers? Well, I gotta fill out papers for school, man. I'm not in school. Let the kids fill out the papers. You the bot. God dang it. Is this gonna sucker me into the short right here? I'm gonna go for it. Might regret it later. $74.50. Stop will be at $74.50. New 5-minute candle in 10 seconds. I wanted to move to break even there because of the new candle coming in, but $64. We get below that wick at 64, that would be good confirmation here. Not going to let this go back red. Put it 1 tick in, or actually straight on it. And of course it stops me out. I don't know, it's not, I'm annoyed. It's not really the setup I like. What up, Randa? Doing good today. Just moving my stop a little too quick. It's going to go. Almost guarantee it's going to go here. But move my stop probably a little too... Well, it's not probably. I'm sure I did. I was waiting. I was actually waiting, trying to get an SMT at the top. And ES did not... It didn't get above it there. It just triple topped. If we would have actually taken out the high, I'd feel much more... I would have shorted up here. If we would have taken out the high. That's what I was waiting on. And there's my target. Rude. Kind of got a little low resistance liquidity here too. Pull back into maybe the 50 area. Paper hands, guys. Paper hands. It's $200 tonight I've cost myself. Diamond butt cheeks. I don't have those. How far down, Supreme? I mean, once you kind of start running this low resistance, it really usually doesn't stop. Now, remember, we do have the data high here and the 50 EMA. This could bounce here. Could push back up into like 72, 73 area. Found a little support down here earlier. This is the first 50 touch. Do I try? Do I try the first 50 touch? When I mark it in a micro, you're down $15 on Tick Blaze. That's weird. That is weird, Andy. But what do we talk about? What's the first sign of a short setup or a reversal? A failed pivot. And so that's what we have here. This is a failed pivot. We did not make a new high. So that effectively is your first sign of a short, of a potential pullback here. So let's outline it. If we're looking at it from a fib perspective, right? Like nothing crazy. Let's just look at it from a fib perspective. 50% of the range is right there, 433. God dang it. I deleted it. So 433's 50% of the range. So yeah, that's potential target on a pullback. You lose the 50, you know, if you lose the 50 there, we'll kind of see what happens. The 50 EMA. It's your first roadblock right there. ES is also at a pivot point. So, first sign. June. You got Juned. Man, I wonder if they even made... I wonder if they made money. I wonder if he made money. If he came out of it with money in hand. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But we're going to do the giveaway here, guys, in about... let's do it at 7:30. How about that? Let's do it at 7:30. No need to wait till 8 o'clock. Let's do the giveaway at 7:30. He made money, thus his entire disappearance from the planet Earth. He's somewhere, I'm sure. Design, just let me know where and when you get liquidated quickly. Now, as soon as you're liquidated, post a message, and then that way I know when to take the opposite position. That way I know when to get long. If you guys didn't know, Design called the bottom this morning. He was liquidated. He was liquidated down here at 1. I remember right where he was liquidated too. He was liquidated right here. No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm wrong. June was liquid, or not June. June design. He was liquidated right here. He was liquidated, and then the market said, "F you, design." Design said, "I can't make this shit up." So, well, at least you didn't short at 150. I mean, I'm not quite sure how that's. I don't even know how that's really possible to enter the short at 150. That's really got to say. I've done that before, though. To be fair, I've done that before. There's the bounce off the 50 EMA. Nice little 6-point winner. Design knows how to pick the tops and the bottoms. Design, just whatever you're thinking, though, next time, just go the other way. Perfect. Perfect. If you saw me this afternoon, Design, I did a great job of just knifing myself until I blew the account. That's what I did. I just knife cut myself over and over and over until I blew the account. Lovely. Oh. Nah, I don't believe that, Design. There's certainly worse people out there than Design, for sure. Design. Just got to get you a couple payouts in there. You'll be good to go. Again, if we lose the data high here in the 50 EMA, I mean, could test the VWAP down there, 443s, 433 area. We'll see. Just goes past your buy stop and doesn't execute. I've never used Tick Blaze, Andy. Who even has Tick Blaze? I do remember that, like, someone said they were using Tick Blaze, but I don't remember. Who is it with? You can take a payout on one of your Apex 250Ks. Let's do it. Design. Do that, man. Come on. Pay yourself. I'm a fan of paying yourself, for sure. Oh, prop shop. Prop shop. Let me see here. Why can I not find my email? How's the prop shop trader going there, Andy? How you like it? All right. Can't trade it with Tick Blaze. I'm down $15 every time. Can you trade it with something else, though? Can you trade it with something else? Like use it on Quantower or, I don't even know, Ninja? Do they force you to trade Tick Blaze? You're going to try it with Ninja? Yeah, that's what I would do. Give it a go. Give it a go. Waiting for an opportunity here, guys. I really think we get a bit of a short setup here, but I'm kind of a... I don't know, man, where the stop needs to be. I mean, you really need a 20-point stop here at least for it to make sense. I don't know if I want to risk it, but I might just wait. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Oh, we do have an inside bar here. We broke to the upside and downside here. That inside bar failed. Not a very big one, though. 7 points. See what I mean? See what the problem is here? See how every time we dip below the data high here, it just gets bought right back up? Well, this makes it so scary to short from here. You really want it to be short up here. But... I mean, I could try a little cheap short here and just have my stop above this level here, but probably get stopped out. If you're not willing to put your stop where it needs to be, probably no point in entering the trade, you know? So just in a spot here where it could go either way. No, I don't think so, Delco. 23,444. I mean, I think 433 theoretically should be tested. Considering I'm considering the short here. I don't know, man. It's just one of those situations where it could bounce here. I think it's more likely of a... this might be the trap for that squeeze back up here. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, we talk about it all the time, right? The grind, the trap. Little squeeze. The grind. Sweep of liquidity. I don't know. It seems like we might sweep that 51, though, at least. Really got to get that movement below that 50 EMA. I mean, I could try it here, but the problem, man, I'm just like, was already short from the 66 there. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not sure. I do think it makes sense to go lower here, but at the same time, let me see. Yeah, we are at the giveaway time. You're right, Tech T. We'll do it in one moment. I mean, technically the 50 EMA is not, it's held here. The long actually might make more sense. If you want to be in the giveaway, guys, exclamation point cash in the chat there. I do kind of think if we get above 66, it could rip. Can you add Buddy Husk to the raffle? Yeah, we could. There's no news, Idris. Yeah, for sure still looks kind of like a bull flag. Kind of grinding down into like a little wedge here too. You know what? I'm going to stab long here, and I'm going to have my stop just below the low right here. So what is that? 7 points. Just think that we'll give it a try. Kind of holding up here. I should probably wait for the trap, but we'll give it a try. Oh, he's busy. He might be at work. Might reverse into Asia Open. It could. Global, for sure. I jumped in a little early here. I thought. $456. Yeah, it stops where it needs to be, so we'll see. Need the break above here, kind of a break above that 66 area. Is that a new candle? Max is over here eating. Need a break above 66. Come on, get it going. Get it going. Get it going. We'll do the giveaway after this trade, guys. All right, now we're printing an inside bar. Get above 64, above my entry. Stop can go to 57. Stop can go to 57.50 now. We're in a wedge here, guys. This really can go either way, to be honest with you. Really, really can. Really in a tight, tight wedge here. It's going to go one way or the other. There we go. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Ha, 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 ha. Never doubt it. Never doubt it. Let's go. Pretty good day there. No losers. No losers. 0 losers. 0. Well, there was one loser, but we booted him. We booted him out of the chat. He got the ban hammer. All right, guys, I'm going to give you exactly 4 more minutes to enter the giveaway. At 7:40, we're going to pull it. You got 4 more minutes. Exclamation point cash in the chat. Free trade day 50K account. End of day drawdown. Let's go. Perfect exit there, too. Look. The perfect exit. Just 5 points. That's all we needed. Not one tick more. So we'll show our up $191 on this account and $396 on that account. Did not trade this one. That one's up still overall, but yeah, so a nice little $600 glowback session, whatever you want to call it. Nice. Let's go. Doing a pretty good job at being able to read this this market so far. Exclamation point cash in the chat. You got about 2 minutes to enter the giveaway. 2 minutes. Let's see how many people we got in there. Got 90 people watching. How many people are in there? Let's see. I'm not copy trading global. I'm trading one account at a time right now. We got 45 entrants in there, guys. You got 1 in 45 shot. You got 45 other people who don't like free stuff. They're too bothered. They can't be bothered to enter exclamation point cash in the chat. They can't be bothered. We will be doing another giveaway tomorrow for another Tradeday account. I may do that one on Twitter. Here, if you guys are not following me on Twitter, let me go ahead and drop my Twitter in the thing there. You guys can follow me. I don't post very much, but I don't even know how to get to my account to post a link here. Hold on. How do I post a link? I have no idea. How do you post a link to Twitter? Oh, working correctly for you there. I don't know how I post a link. How do I share something? Let's try this. Let's try that. All right. You can follow me on Twitter because we're going to do the giveaway tomorrow on Twitter. You angered him. He is angry. All right, let's do the giveaway, guys. Here we go. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, Andy. Can no longer enter the giveaway, and the winner is... Really? I'm trying to close the entries, but it's not letting me. All right, let's refresh it. The winner is dun 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 dun. Oh my God. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I don't know what. This guy has like rainbows up his butt. I don't know. Or what is it called? Not rainbows. 4-leaf clovers up his butt. TCG Andy wins again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we know you're here. It's not rigged. Yeah, he's a leprechaun. He's got something. He's sitting at the end of the rainbow with a pot of gold. 12th Express account? Oh, nice job, Global. All right, Andy, send me an email, methodicalman@gmail.com, and I will send you a code. No, I'll send you a code, Andy. So what you'll do is you'll go in and make a purchase, and you just put the code in. You put the code in for the free account. Shoot me an email. Yeah, Kofer, you missed it. Just missed it, Kofer. There'll be another one tomorrow. Oh, I can't believe. Shaping up to be a doji on the hourly. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, there'll be another giveaway tomorrow morning, Koper. Tomorrow morning we'll do another one. But if you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me, because tomorrow you're going to be required to be following me on Twitter or TikTok in order to win. TikTok or Twitter. TikTok or Twitter, one or the other. Okay, I got a wedge going here. Email sent, says Andy. All right, let me see. Dun, dun, dun. You just reuse the same one. All right, good. Let me find your code. You want me to just give your code out on the stream here, Andy? Is that going to be the easiest? I'll just post it in the chat. The code that you use for the free account. I just post it in the chat. That'd be good, right? And then whoever uses the code first gets the free account. I would never do that to you. Okay, that's probably the trap lower. That could be the little liquidity sweep lower. And I don't know if it's deep enough, though. So at checkout, Andy, you'll just put in this code, and it will give you the free account there. I sent you the code. Congratulations, Andy. It's not that I don't want you to win. It's just that I like to spread it around. You know what I mean? I just want to spread it around. That's all it is. It's not that I don't want you to win. I don't really care who wins. As long as you're an OG viewer, that's all I care about, right? I don't like people to come in and subscribe today and then win my giveaway today. That's fine if it happens. But, you know. Yeah, it's for trade day. The link is in the do I have a link? Let me find the link. Hold on. It's in my Discord. It should be in the Discord. Let me see. Let me find it. Oh, actually, it's over here. Let me get it for you here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't even think about using my link to go with that code. Although it doesn't really matter. There you go. That's trade day link. Gold pushing up. Oof, look at there. Now, this might be the liquidity sweep. Now, let's see. If it pushes down here and then reclaims this 58 level, I think we go back up to the 83s. Let's see kind of what happens there. So you can see gold pushing up there again. Like I said, this is not the cleanest setup ever. Let's see here. A little liquidity sweep here. Let's see. What up, Veridads? I'm going to call you Mig. What up, Brad? Little liquidity sweep here. I mean, I would not be shocked if this recovers 58, we might squeeze. It's for a 50K end of day account, Andy. So the one that's $99. So the one that's $99. What up, Ruwan? Let's kind of see what happens here. Do we think that it'll go down to the 433? I don't know. If it at least touch the VWAP here. Might look for a spot down here off that 33 level if we can get there. All right, she wants to show you guys her book bag. You have to come closer.
How close? You're in my way, boy. Y'all see?
Back up.
I am. You can't see because my dad has this thing.
They can't really see it all that well, but
it's okay. I'll show you this way.
Here is her book bag. It's literally the same color as my thing, so she's excited about her book bag. Okay. Yeah, green screen hides it. I can't change that. I can't change that. I got the casting couch behind me. You know, we have that's what not Husk, that's what Cove does. That's what he says. Got the casting couch back there. Can't show you guys that. Now I'm in my bedroom, and I used to have an area. I used to have a room in my house that I had just for streaming, and my mom, I don't know if you guys know, maybe you guys don't know, my mom had gotten cancer. She got breast cancer, and I have a handicapped brother, and so they both moved in with me. And so because they took up the extra spaces, I had to consolidate everything into my bedroom. So, you know, you go from having 2 free rooms to having no free rooms. You have to do what you have to do. So yeah, not complaining at all. We're blessed, and she's cancer free now. So they've been here about a year. Oh, your aunt passed away this morning from cancer. That's terrible, Koper. Yeah, it sucks. It's one of those things, man, where like I 100% believe there's a cure for cancer. And I just think that the industry is so huge now that the cure would cost so many companies. I mean, we're talking trillions and trillions of dollars. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist, but I think there's a cure for cancer, and they're just, gatekeeping it. I don't know. So exactly, Vivian. Yeah, exactly. So no, but so my the area in here is pretty crowded in here, pretty crowded. So yeah, I did that, to kind of help her out, and plus also she doesn't have any bills if she lives with me. She don't have to pay anything, so it's one of those things. Russians are working on one. I mean, I think 100% there is, but that's how it goes, right? If you've seen that movie, it's kind of funny. Like, you see that movie, what's that movie with Adam Sandler? It's like a funny movie, but they kind of talk about similar to that. What is it called? The Do-Over. Yeah, it's one of his goofy movies, but the premise of the movie is they found a cure for cancer, and the government essentially squashes it, and he has cancer, and so he's trying to find, he's trying to find what the cure was, or whatever, what the treatment was. So all right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Let's show you guys the P&L. Oh, that's the one I ain't taking the trades on. So up 191, same thing. I didn't take any more trades. I don't take trades without you guys knowing. 395. That's gonna do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:15 a.m. And then what is tomorrow? It's Thursday. We get on tomorrow, it will be a later stream. It'll be like 8:30, 9 p.m. before I actually get on. And then I'll stay on until like 10 or 11. Because we have baseball practice tomorrow, so unless it gets rained out, I just won't be able to get on at 6. I am a baseball coach of a 14U baseball team, if you guys didn't know. So I'll be doing that tomorrow afternoon. But we'll get on as soon as we get back from baseball practice and get going. But if you guys want to support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. And if you do want to help support the channel in other ways by buying accounts, I'll go down the prop firm list right here. Why not? Let's go down the list. Apex, 80% off. Use code MYTH. That's the only prop firm that the code is MYTH. Bulenox, 83% off. Code's MM. TPT, Take Profit Trader, 40% off. Code MM. Tradeify, 35% off. Code MM. My Funded Futures, 15% off. Code MM. You get the idea here. Day Traders, 85% off. Code MM. Tick Tick, code MM if you want to use them. I've heard bad things about them, but it's up to you. Funded Futures Network, code MM. Elite Trader Funding, code MM. Tradeday, 40% off. Code MM. Legends, code MM. Lucid, code MM. Funded Next, code M. Or that's my link is in the Discord for the Funded Next. Funding Ticks, code MM. You get the idea. The ones that I am personally trading are Apex, Bulenox, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, My Funded Futures, Tradeday, and I'm going to pick up a Funded Next account tonight. All right. How do you throw a curveball? Well, it's all about pronation. It's all about pronation, sir. I'm just kidding. Grip it and rip it. That's what I say. Grip it and rip it, bread. But I appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. And we'll see you guys then. Hey, Andy, cost $1? Okay, I didn't know it cost anything. That's good to know. Thanks.